man.
Like you said, nigga not being here.
Yeah,
I forgot.
yeah.
I get posted a little bit in the beginning of the intro.
All right.
Someone jumped to me. I forgot.
Yeah.
I got stuck.
Yo,
Yeah, my turn.
I think I'm gonna make some sound bites and just press to get a goddamn button.
Just had to throw his shit in there.
Now watch next time I make some fucking sound bites like, and then you won't hear it, but I gotta kind of make it sound digitized, so it's like, oh, he ain't really there. It's like a hologram or some shit.
Digital Dom.
Yeah, watch. Yep, that's what it's gonna be called, Digital Dom. He's not gonna be there. It's gonna be like 3 buttons. It's like boom,
AKA boom, retort.
Yeah. I do his own AKAs and the fucking button.
That'd be funny.
Now I'm gonna do that shit. Watch. That shit gonna be random as fuck. Watch. Be absent again. But,
mental snack, a bitch.
Bitches ain't shit.
Buttholes is tricks.
What? Oh man, but Nigerian Prince said drinking in general is probably the biggest scam. No cap.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. But it's just like, it's the thing, I don't do anything. Like, I don't do drugs. So it's like, this is my thing that I do to relax. That's like extracurricular, not like watching TV, playing video games type of thing.
Yeah.
It's just like the take the edge off type of thing. It's like, if I smoked, I would do that, but I don't really smoke. So I was like, I never I guess I could do edibles too, I guess. I don't have to smoke.
I love edibles so much. I really do. I'm so glad I ran out. I'm so glad I ran out because it'd be sometimes like, damn, man. Like, I still got some, but them shits put me to sleep. I don't want to take that shit.
I think the problem with, for me with weed is that I just don't do it enough so that I'm not, like, I don't know. I think every time I'll do it, it's going to be a gamble of how fucked up I end up getting. I don't know what like the right level for me is going to be because I just don't do it enough. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to eat this. And the next thing you know, I'm like, oh shit. That's trying to kill me. Yeah, especially with edibles. Well, it's always like, that wasn't shit. Next thing I know, what's space?
Yeah, I've noticed everybody has the same fucking experience when it comes to edibles. It's that first go around. It's like you ate something that somebody made. It'll be like a fucking cookie or some shit. You're like, oh, this shit ain't doing shit. It's an hour later. Then you eat the whole damn thing. Next thing you know, you in the fucking Twilight Zone. Just
nigga. I remember one time my friends made like brownies or some shit. I fucking ate them shits. I was at their house and I got perfectly stayed at the house for like a minute. I was like, I think I swear I was there for like an hour, just chilling, just to see because I was just chilling. Like, but then I think I had to go home or whatever, and I went home. And then I was at home for maybe like another 20 to maybe like another half hour even maybe. And I was just chilling. I think I was just watching TV. And then like next thing I know, I realized I'm like, I'm high as fuck right now. Like I didn't even know. I just really realized I was like, yo, I'm out of my fucking mind right now, nigga. Like, and then I tried to go to sleep and I thought I was laying in bed for like forever, nigga. And it was like 5 minutes. I was like, oh, I'm fucking cooked right now, nigga. That's what I think was. I think I had to like end up and I had to like go downstairs and talk to my parents about something.
Oh like,
damn! Fuck right now, nigga, and I don't know if they could tell, but I am cooked. It's like I'm done right now, nigga. I was like, yo, this is insane. I was like, I ain't never do these shits again, but I will.
No, I did that shit before. Like, I fucking went to sleep on one. It was only like 10 minutes, but I woke up even higher than before. Like, god damn, man, what the fuck? I woke up like,
I need some milk or something, nigga. I don't know what. I gotta get rid of this shit. This shit have me done, nigga.
I ain't never get that fucked up on it though. But I can only imagine because the first time that shit hit me, like I was circling the block like 3 times, and then I noticed that shit. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Oh shit! Like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh man, like I remember. One time I did it, I think I talked about this. I was in the club and it just felt like I was on a waterbed. Like the floor was just going like that. And I was just back and forth like,
oh, you was
like,
good.
What the hell? Like motherfuckers talking about some, let's walk around the club. I'm like, nigga, like I'm high as fuck. Like I can't do that. I ain't walking nowhere, nigga. Don't talk to me. Man, I hate when I know I'm high and I'm trying to act normal. So I'm walking. Yes. I know I'm tolerant, but I'm trying to like fucking like gentle push people out the way or some Assassin's Creed shit. I'm like,
oh, just like slide through the crowd.
I'm like, yo.
Probably stumbling over shit like you don't even know. Like you think you being cool and smooth.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not.
You're not.
Damn, man.
Maybe I start doing drugs, man. I'll start the problem with me right now is not even right now. I'm always telling myself I'm like on the cusp of like looking for another job, find another job. So I don't want to start edibles and then
drug test.
And then I'm like, nah. So that's part of the reason why I never really just started doing this shit. But,
yeah. That's probably for the fucking best.
Yeah, I'll wait until I get.
Yeah. What you been up to?
Working.
Oh, you working?
Yeah, I started a job on Monday.
Oh yeah,
working second shift. Yeah, I know. So I think the normal schedule is like 3:12 to 11:42.
Okay.
Excuse me, but they had me doing overtime off rip, so I was doing 3:12 to 12.
Yo, they love you with that fucking overtime, nigga. Like,
yeah, I don't know. Niggas just they just look at me. It's like, oh, that's a nigga that do overtime.
Oh, that's a strapping nigga.
Yeah, for real. That's a workhorse, nigga.
You seen the Pistons on that nigga? That's a
workhorse nigga.
Big old cornbread.
That's an old fucking mule pusher nigga. Like, all right. First day, it was like overtime. So, but it's only doing an hour, but still, it's like it's fucking 3:12 to 12:42. But then the place is like an hour away from my house. I don't get home till like 2:00 in the morning.
Damn, what?
Yeah, I get home like 1:45, 1:46. I'm like, Jesus, I'd be tired, nigga.
Damn.
And then it's like a big ass facility, so it's like, man, walking everywhere, but I'm fucking tired. I'd be dying. I was like, too fat for this.
Damn.
But money's pretty alright, so I'm gonna keep. It's a temp job, so I think after like 8 weeks, if they want to keep me, they'll keep me. So I was gonna make it. So I did my first week. We'll see if I can make it through the next 7 to get hired. But yeah, it's straight. But I just been working, and then I worked yesterday. And that's the other thing. Then I worked Saturday, and their second shift on Saturdays is from 10 to 4.
Yeah.
But I got out 11 because Fridays they don't do overtime, so I got out 11:42. But I didn't get home till like 12:42. So that means I slept for 5 hours. 6 o'clock. I'll be like 7, so I can take a quick shower, get ready, get out of the house. So I leave by like 8:30. So I can get there by like 9:30, 9:40, so I can be because I'll be at work at 10. So shit is.
Oh damn! I think that's the only thing that's fucked up is that the commute.
Yeah, that commute is gonna kick my ass.
Damn, they need speed trains.
For Elon,
bullet trains. They have some bullet trains. Can you imagine? Can you imagine
if we had bullet trains?
If everybody had bullet trains in the city,
that'd be awesome.
Like you be in Hartford in like 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll give 20. Just because.
Well, yeah, but they gotta build all the infrastructure shit and do all that shit. But they're never gonna do that shit. Niggas' houses is flooding. It rained, and you saw New York, nigga. You saw what happened. I'm not laughing at them because some real shit. Because mad people shit flooded, but like
that shit always happens though.
Not like this, nigga. Did you see some of that shit? Like this shit was like
I seen the subway get fucked up.
Oh, it was. I saw some shit. Subway's fucked up. I saw some shit where it's like the top, like almost to the top of people's cars. Like that's how bad it was flooded. Like you can see just a little bit of the roof of that car. Like
damn,
it's getting because the infrastructure's all fucked up. The water ain't draining right. It's all fucking crazy. I saw some shit. Somebody was in a apartment. Shit was up the steps in a like into their bedroom type shit.
Damn,
fucking bed flowing and shit. I was like, no, this is fucking crazy.
Damn, that got to
because it rained for 3 days straight, and now you lost everything, nigga.
That got to be crazy.
Whole basement gone.
That's actually
warming, baby.
That's yeah, like today it's all fucking. It's back to fucking summer again. Like what the fuck, man?
I know, and it's like 70 days. Like,
yeah, I had my hoodie on today. I was like, all right, it's gonna be like a cool 60. Nope.
70.
Yeah.
I left out the house. I was like, oh shit, it's not that bad out.
This shit crazy.
After it's raining crazy.
I think that's one of my that's one of my low key fears. Like if I ever like have like a certain apartment, it got to be on the hill, just because of that shit.
Wait for what?
Just because of that shit.
It's so bad. Like I forgot where I saw this. Like what town, so it's state or whatever. Anyway, it was some shit where it's like this flooding shit is becoming so bad because the global warming shit, the weather is changing shit, that a lot of insurance for your house type shit aren't offering flood damage shit no more, just because it happens and they don't want to pay that shit out.
That's why I hate insurance.
Yeah, so it's crazy. I'm like, I'm paying you this money for in case something happens to my house, but now you won't even cover the shit. So now if this shit happens to my house, I got no way to fucking pay for the shit. Let's pay for it out of pocket.
For real, man. I wish like, let's say you wanted to change insurances or something like that, right? I think if you never got into an accident and you just decide to switch, you should be able to get a good portion of your money back.
Yeah,
like a good 75%. You gotta be there for a certain amount of time with no accidents.
Like 5 years.
So no three. I'll give it 3. Like 3. Not 5 too long. I was thinking about that shit. I'll get 3. 3 with no accidents, and then I switch. Like, give me all my money. Pay me all my shit back. Fuck that.
Give me a fraction of it.
Yeah, something like 75%. Say, give me 70.
What the fuck am I paying you all this money for? Especially my fucking insurance. Well, I got accidents on my shit, so. But one of them don't even fucking count. The nigga hit my shit.
And that's what I don't like.
Yeah, and niggas hit you and your shit go up. So, like, I think mine's like 260. Right
God
now.
damn.
265. Yeah. So after that accident, shit went up like $40 or some shit.
Wait, how long ago was that?
3 months ago, if that, maybe.
Oh, okay. That's
that shit just happened when the nigga hit my shit, knocked the mirror off. If 3, I think I still had a job when that. So then the 3 months. Yeah, I did still have a job when it happened. Yeah, so like it's about 3 months ago. Damn. 2 months. Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck it. Yeah, shit's
shit.
I find insurance. But every time I think about looking for it, it renews. And it's like, oh damn, I gotta wait another 6 months. Fuck the biggest.
Good damn.
Wait till shit paid off.
Well, fuck it. What the fuck I've been doing? Funny we was talking about weather and shit like that. Like it just got freezing in the house. I think it was like 3 days ago. Like it was getting like real cold out, like a good like close to 40.
Yeah. So
I was just laying in the bed one time and I was like, it's fucking freezing in here.
Shit, that's what
so I went downstairs and I turned the heat on. But that shit, it turned on. So I thought it was on. So I went back upstairs, chilling, and I woke up still freezing. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I turned the heat on. Like, did it cut off by itself? So I went down there, I started looking at it, fucking with it. And what happened was it'll turn on, fan will start spinning, the gas will ignite because you can hear it, and then that shit will just shut off in like six seconds. I'm like, oh fuck, like out of all the days, man, fucking came home and did that shit. I was like, yo, it's freezing here. I can't go not one fucking night like this. Like this shit's crazy.
Yeah, that's too cold.
So I was like,
just imagine when it actually becomes winter and shit.
Yeah, that was another thing that I was fearful about because I thought that after that, like it was about to start being like extremely cold out of nowhere. So I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be laying up in the fucking blanket. So I was looking at it. I was like, I'm gonna fix this shit myself. Like, fuck it. Because I can call the landlord, but like they take so long. It's gonna be like a good like day or day and a half before they fix it. And I gotta be there. That's the thing. So I'm like, I'm gonna fix this shit tonight. Fuck it. So I went on Google University, YouTube University, and I was looking at it. And yeah, I had to Google some shit real quick. And the whole thing about fixing something is usually just the diagnostics of the shit, like what actually is wrong with it.
It's wrong. You know what to do, the right thing for it.
Yeah, because it could be multiple things, and I hate doing that because sometimes they give you the worst case scenario, but
it's irreplaceable.
Yeah, but a lot of times it just be like some simple, like minor shit that you can just do yourself. So I was like, oh, okay, like I hope I don't have to change the whole fucking furnace. But then I looked it up and they said sometimes, usually it'll be like the flame rod because sometimes it get corroded if it's been installed for a long time. Yeah. So I looked at that shit and like, you know how sometimes when you look at something like they put like the date when it was inspected, the last date.
Yeah.
That shit said 2006. No, it said 2006.
God damn.
I was was like, God damn it, man! Like these motherfuckers never do nothing. So I was like, fuck it, gotta do it myself. So, so I was looking up how to take the shit apart, and I was nervous as fuck, like because I'm fucking with gas. Like some shit can happen that could like go extremely wrong.
That's that silent killer shit, nigga.
Yeah. So what they said was, all right, before you do it, be sure to cut the gas valve off. So I already know where it's at. So I had like a little experience with it. And they said you gotta unscrew something. I was like, oh, fuck, I hope this shit ain't, cause like my fucking hands are so goddamn big. Like I hope I can fucking like reach the shit at least. So I cut the gas valve off. And then I ended up taking it out. And I'm looking at it, I was like, yeah, this shit is dirty as fuck. So they said, all you have to do really is just clean the shit. Like just clean it. And that's it.
Oh, okay.
They said with the emery cloth. I ain't got no goddamn emery cloth. I like, fuck it. Let me use a Brillo pad. So I said, yeah, the nigga that shit right quick. so I hit it with the Brillo pad, and I was like, I hope this shit work, because like if it don't, like I don't feel like freezing no more. So install the shit, put it in, and the shit worked. Yeah, shit worked.
Just need to clean that shit.
Yeah, I felt proud of myself.
Yeah, fucking save money. Time.
Yeah, because I was looking up the prices to that shit. If they would have came out, they'd have charged me like $300 or some shit just to look at the shit.
Yeah.
I was like,
then another fucking $6 just to fix it.
Yeah, like some simple shit. Well, I think I still gotta replace it, but for now it's cool. Yeah. Like this shit is cheap as fuck. The part is mad cheap, like fucking $10. But okay. Yeah, but I went to Lowe's, right? They don't have it. I'm like, yo, y'all sell furnace parts. How the hell do y'all not have this?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
Like I was pissed. I was like, come on, man. And then I was looking up Home Depot. Home Depot might have it, but then again, I was looking online. They gotta get it from another place and ship it there. I don't feel like doing that shit.
It'll take time and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just took my black ass home and it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna fix this shit tonight.
I'm gonna clean the shit. Hope for the best.
Yeah, but it's a certain type of feeling you get, like when you fix some shit.
You're like, I did it myself.
Yeah, I felt
a good thing.
Yeah, I felt proud of myself. Like it was another thing that I fixed. It was another thing that I fixed that was kind of like, and I hate this. I hate that I can Google something and know more about it than the person who's actually fixing it. Yeah, because like where I live in an apartment, and sometimes they'll have people over here to fix something, but sometimes they'll just put a fucking Band-Aid on it, which will piss me off, and then I'll figure out what's really wrong with it. Like upstairs in my my bathtub was leaking, and I was like, and that shit was I let it go for a minute, but after a while that shit was leaking, like you can hear that shit like just pouring out. I was like, fuck.
I gotta fix that.
Yeah, so I called these motherfuckers and they fixed it in like 10 minutes. I was like, what the fuck these niggas do? So they fixed it. I was like, okay. Then after a while, like a good 3 months, it started leaking again. I was like, these motherfuckers just put a fucking Band-Aid on it. So
once they can come back and you can charge you for it.
Yeah. So once again, Google University. Like Google it again. Come to find out, these motherfuckers just changed the gasket. And what was happening was the gasket that they changed, they changed that, but didn't change the faucet seat. Now the faucet seat is sitting inside of it, and I guess like it's sharp as fuck. So every time you turn it and open it up, it keep cutting, and then it'll leak. And I'm like, yo, this is all the fuck it is. It's like, god damn it, man! I always gotta do shit my fucking self.
Yeah.
God,
he probably knew that.
Yeah,
he probably knew that, but he knew that if he put the gasket thing on there and you do it, it's gonna stop it, and then it's gonna start leaking again. He can come back, throw another gasket in, at least get 2-3 visits out of you before maybe he decide to like fix it the proper way, then get to like charge you 2 or 3 times and make extra money.
Oh shit!
But it's what some of them do. They like, I can make extra money off these niggas. So I'm gonna do what I can.
Shit be killing me. That's like when the gas company had to come by because they shut off my gas by accident. And like the funny thing about it is I can really turn that shit on myself if I wanted to. All you need is like a grip plier, just pull that shit. That's all you gotta do is just pull the shit outside because it's right outside the house.
Yeah. Turn that shit.
Yeah.
And it's on.
Yeah. What else happened? Oh yeah, my fucking daughter. This nigga. Like every time she finds something new, she ODs on it. Like she just goes fucking overboard. So.
Doja Cat.
She be singing the shit out of Go Doja Cat. Like, you gonna have that fucking song stuck in my head. But well, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do one of these days when she get older. I'm gonna take her to if Doja Cat's still spitting. I'm gonna take her to a Doja Cat concert. I'm gonna be the only grown ass motherfucker there, like singing the shit. Like, yes, that's it. But like my daughter found out what Febreze was. And like,
she just freezing up the whole house.
Yeah, but what she do this shit real sneaky. Like she'll take something, then she'll vanish. Like she'll just be really quiet.
It's real quiet right now. What the fuck? Why does it smell like lavender?
No, she'll be mad fucking quiet. And she kind of asked me before she left too. She was like, "Can I spray it?" It's like, yeah, you can spray it. So she sprayed it.
Yeah.
Then the motherfucker was quiet for a minute. I was like, okay, because I was downstairs. I think I was cooking. And out of nowhere, I was like, it smells fresh as fuck in here. Like, what the hell is going on? So I go upstairs. Every time she's doing something mischievous, she fucking closes her door. So I'm like, so I knock on the door. She's like, don't come in yet. So I come in like, yo, the whole fucking room just mist everywhere. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I had to spray my room. It's like twice? Like, what the hell? You done coated the whole goddamn apartment with this shit.
Fumigate that shit.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. That was funny. That was a funny thing. I fucking got a good chuckle out of it. I ain't get mad. It's like, God damn it.
It's like, motherfucker going crazy with the Febreze.
Yeah. Oh, man. Funny. Yeah, so that was my fucking week. Yeah. Did I do anything else? I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah. I was watching, this is the last thing. I was watching King and Asher, the new season. Yeah. That shit better than Baki, man.
Is it? I haven't watched that yet.
That shit is better than Baki. Like, it's on season 2, technically. The first part, it was like part 1 or part 2 of the first sets. And then this one is like season 2, but to me it's like season 3. And the fights they got in this shit, like them shits is ridiculous. Like the fight choreography go crazy. But the thing about it, you remember on Baki they had that funky CGI?
Yeah, the CGI fighting. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I never really watched it, because it's that CGI.
Yeah, this got that, but it's better than that. Yeah, it's better than that. But the thing that I kind of don't like, but it's kind of cool, is sometimes they'll transition into straight anime.
Oh yeah, regular.
Yeah, and if they're telling like a backstory or something like that, it'll be like, it's not stop animation. It's like a graphic novel.
Oh, okay.
They'll show like a graphic novel, like it'll be a still picture. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it'll be like that, and some of these backstories be crazy. Like fucking.
But did they fight a caveman named Pickle?
No.
No. That's what they did on Baki.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was fucking with it. Like it was cool, but like I was watching.
Hit a nigga hand off. And he hit a nigga foot. Didn't he hit one of the nigga's foot? I think he hit a nigga foot. Yeah.
Yeah, like the problem with Baki is like, I see the problem with Baki is the same problem that Saints Row had. Like it's just going way too fucking far.
What? Yeah,
it's going way too far. Like it was kind of going far when the Yakuza sumo dude, like the motherfucker put the bullets in his mouth and then clapped his cheeks and this and then the fucking face blew off.
Yeah, I forgot about
like,
that.
Pause. I mean, I let that shit slide because it was kind of badass and crazy, but now it's just a bunch of
caveman, an imaginary praying mantis.
Yeah, I let that slide too because it was imaginary. Like I get why he did. Yeah. But this new season, it's like, yo, I'm not fucking with this shit.
Going crazy.
Man, like the fights is kind of crazy. Like Baki is pretty much OP at this point. Like he can punch at the speed of light.
Yeah, he the fucking main character, dog.
Yeah, but like it's ridiculous at this point. Like it was a scene when it was Baki and his dad. He was talking to his dad. He's like, "Yeah, I could beat your ass there." He's like, "No, you can't." And then he just hit him like 3 times really quick. And it was mad reporters around and shit like that. And he hit the ground and then everybody just seen dust. And they was like, oh, what the fuck happened? But he just moved so fucking fast, they didn't see it. And I was like, what the fuck is going on, man? Come on.
Got steamroll, baby. Don't hate.
I don't know what FA. I don't agree with that. This shit is going way too far. And now, one of the reasons why I don't like it is because the fighting is more like turn-based combat now.
Oh, he'll do a move, then you do a move.
Yeah, like in the suspense of it. But King and Ashura, these niggas be going at it to the point to where I be like, yo, I don't know who's gonna fucking win. And they be fucking each other up. Like, it was this wrestler that was fighting this mercenary. This nigga put his thumb in his ear and then slapped the other side of his face so he could go blind for a minute. Yo, that shit was crazy. I was like, oh, this nigga about to lose. But the fights is wild, man.
This nigga turn him to Stevie.
That nigga go like
kind of wondering how he gonna win.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
But I fuck with that show though. I hate that it ended like, cause it's only like 8 episodes of this shit. Like I binged the whole. As soon as I seen that, I was like, oh shit, King of Asha got a season. I'm watching this shit tonight.
Done.
Yeah, watch that shit. It was over with. I was like, oh, I gotta wait again.
That's what happens. Netflix, especially with the animation, they only do like 8 episodes.
Yeah.
12 episodes, but I mean, it is what it is. But then you got wait like a year in between, which I fucking hate.
You know what? I kind of respect it because at least the animation is good. Like, as long as it's top notch like that, I don't give a fuck. Like, cause that shit, that shit was good. That shit was good. Yeah, so that's what I did. Let me see. Let me see if I can remember this shit. SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeart, YouTube, whatever the fuck you get your podcast. We are there, 3ninjapodcast@gmail.com. Your comments, questions, or concerns. Or you can just go to the Discord where we have a whole bunch of channels. You can get your shit off. What we doing? Questions. What questions we got?
Yeah. So, so this one it's not really like a question. So send us some questions, please, because we need some good ones. So this one comes from Terrence in the Discord chat, which you motherfuckers should join. And basically, he put a picture in the Discord asking Ninja question channel, and it's a picture. It's 9 of the Straw Hats, and it's asking who had the most sad backstory. So it's Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, Chopper, Robin, Frankie, and Brooke. And it's asking, who do you think had the saddest background? And I think it might be Sanjay. I think it's Sanjay. Fucking stepdad lost his foot because of him. Damn. I mean, it's funny in the manga, he ate that shit. Yeah, in the anime, he cut it off with like an anchor to save Sanji's life.
Yeah.
And like in the extra backstory that you don't get originally, that you get after that backstory, is fucking his dad tried to make a bunch of super soldier kids, and his mom was like, he was trying to like get rid of their emotions and make them like cold hearted, and his mom was like, she didn't want that, so she drank some poison.
Damn.
And yeah, so he has 3 brothers. Those 3 are like emotionless and they have like superpowers. And then Sanji was just kind of born as like a regular kid, but then he had emotions. He's always crying and shit and sad and shit. So his dad saw, and because his mom drank that poison, eventually that poison ended up killing her and she died. And then his dad treated him like a failure, like a failed experiment, because he wasn't as strong as his brothers and shit. So he like fucking Leonardo DiCaprio, man in iron, masked him and threw him in a cage and shit and had him locked up and all that shit. And it's like treat him like shit. And then he had to like break out and escape. And that's where he ends up meeting Zeph and all in the first part of the story, backstory, you know. So I think Sanji might have it.
Yeah. I think Nico Robin.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too in the back of my head.
Yeah, Nico Robin.
She had one friend, nigga got froze to death.
Yeah.
Frozen.
She had the giant. Fucking,
had the giant. Yeah, Saul got froze it. Fucking everybody in the village, and then at like she was like 10 when that shit happened. That's when the world government made her like a fucking enemy of the state, so she couldn't stay nowhere. Yeah, no friends. Every time she gets somewhere, she had to run away.
Was it because of her mom?
Well, it's because
I watched it a long time ago. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's because she can read the poneglyphs. She can read and if you can read those, you might be able to, because it's like,
this nigga can read.
Story, yeah, pretty much. Like the story of One Piece is like, is it 800 years or is it 100 years? I can't remember. There's a gap in history. I forget if it's 800 or 100. I can't. My brain don't remember. But there's like a gap in history that it's like it's 100 years. It's the void century. There's 100 years of history that no one has any information about. But I think some of it is written on these things called poneglyphs, like big stone monolith things that have a certain type of language written on it that only certain people can read and understand. And like this whole island of people was like an island of scientists who were archaeologists and shit, and they could read and understand them. But because the government is keeping secrets, the government's went in there and killed all them niggas, trying to keep them. But she got away. But because she could read them shit, she's dangerous to the government because she could spill their secrets. So she's like that nigga that was talking about the aliens. It's like, oh, he's telling the secrets, you gotta die. So she just be on the run. So that one's up there. And then before you saying Nami, and Nami's might be up there too. Fucking
Nami's is kind of dark in a way. Like this motherfucker was cutting the tattoo with
yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, fucking because what was it? So her mom found her because like she's adopted. Like, this ex-Marine found her and her sister somewhere. Some king, I'm sure that might end up tying into something later on in the story, probably no older. But found them as a baby, raised them at this village. Then Arlong and all the fishermen show up and take over the village. And it's like, all right, the only way for y'all to stay is y'all have to pay me. But they was poor and shit. She broke, so she didn't have enough money for all three of them. She didn't have enough money for her kids. So she paid the money for the kids. And the nigga killed her. They fucking killed her because she had no fucking money. Like burnt her. And then Nami was like, well, I'll have to, and I forgot exactly what the 100% particulars were, but she's like, I'll work for you. He's like, you'll work for us, be our navigator, and we'll fucking, I don't know, maybe not charge you or whatever, or no, you could buy back the village for a certain amount of money. So it's like, you work for us, even though I killed your mom and shit, and if you raise them out, however, like, if you raise $10 million, we'll give you back this village. And then so she had to pretend like she was like evil, even though the whole village knew, but they didn't tell her that they knew because they didn't want her to feel bad and like have to work for him as a slave. But to say the village, like, and if she'd have like left and never came back, they'd have been okay with that. But she was like, nah. But yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, I fuck with the Nico Robin. Yeah, I fuck with the Nico Robin thing because the world government ordered like a buster call on the.
Yeah, they put a hit on that 10-year-old nigga.
They freezing that nigga. That bought the whole fucking island.
That's true.
God damn,
they blew that whole island. It was like, all you niggas is going to hell for reading. We don't want black people reading. We don't want black people reading. Because there was a little dark skin on the island. There was a little tan. They was definitely like, who taught you how to read, boy?
These niggas is reading.
Yeah, definitely Jim Crow them niggas.
Live action Arlong was fine. Wasn't he played by a black dude? Oh, she's like,
I'm pretty sure he was a black dude.
Oh, was?
I don't know. I mean, I think
I cannot confirm or deny that.
Right? He looks like a shark to me, but everybody got their own king. No. I think it was a black. I think he was definitely a black dude in the makeup.
Yeah.
He was definitely acting like a Negro. He was definitely acting like a black man. I'm pretty sure.
No, he wasn't acting like he wasn't acting like Crotch, was he? Like BT, he wasn't doing that shit, was he?
Oh shit! She went down. She mean the shark man, nigga. I respect it.
Oh damn. Oh shit.
Oh shit, that's funny.
How far do you think they'll go with the One Piece show?
That's a good question. I saw something somewhere where they're saying 12. They want to do it, or they have 12 seasons planned out or some shit like that. I don't think they'll get that far because I think it's super expensive.
Yeah,
I think if we're lucky, 5 seasons, 4 seasons, 4 to 5. Now again, unless it keeps becoming like continually the biggest thing ever.
Oh, it's gonna be. It's gonna be. I don't think that's. Nah.
Yeah, I want them to keep going, obviously, clearly, but I just think it's expensive. And again, the further along we get, the more goofy and crazy and all over the top. Like even like this next season is going to be a real litmus test for me.
What, Chopper?
Like, with Chopper,
yeah.
However they handle that, because that's interesting. and it's how they're gonna handle it. Whatever route they decide to go with that might give me more faith on whether or not they'll do more or less.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
damn. What do you think they'll stop if they get like 5 seasons?
so if they do 5, so let's think of where they ended up. So they're gonna do. Where did they end? They ended up they're at Logtown, I think. Where they're on the way there.
Yeah.
So season two has to be Alabasta. I think they'll end at Alabasta. Like, but they did truncate it, so I'm sure they'll finish the whole thing of Alabasta. But that's the end of that.
Yeah.
So then after Alabasta, where the hell do they go after Alabasta?
Was it Skypiea?
I believe it's Skypiea is after Alabasta.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they'll do Jaya. So then it's So season 2, I think, will be Alabasta. Season 3 will be Skypiea. So season 4 would be Water 7.
I think Skypiea is going to be a little nuts because you got these motherfuckers flying and shit on fire.
Yeah, on cloud water and shit. And obviously they're going to change things. So 5. I guess 5 would probably, depending on how they want to do it. And I guess that depends on how they want to stretch that out, right? Because they could theoretically do Water 7 and Enos Lobby and end at Sabot. Oh no, we got to do
what
was Robin? No, yeah. No, I'm trying to think. Yeah, Thriller Bark is after that. Yeah, so I guess they could end at Enos Lobby, finish there, and 5 would be like Thriller Bark.
Yeah,
because then after Thriller Bark, they get to Saboti, and I think Saboti is the time skip.
Yeah.
So they could end somewhere around Thriller Bark, I guess, if my brain is mathematically right.
Jiggly said Alabasta can literally be done in 3 episodes.
I believe so. Yeah, there was a lot of like fluff in there. There's a lot of stuff.
Oh, it is?
Just there's a lot of stuff they could chop out, especially anime wise, because they put a lot of stuff in it. They could truncate the shit out of that. They don't have to necessarily make it a long, drawn out thing. It'd be like they show up, they meet Ace, they get separated from Ace. They fight Crocodile once, he loses. They fight Crocodile. Did he fight him twice? I think it's once. And then he loses, comes back, beats his ass.
Yeah.
They leave, and that's the end. But they could, yeah. Oh, yeah, we got to do Baroque work. So, yeah. So, I think they'll get to like Thriller Bark if they do 5.
Oh, who gonna play Big Girl?
Who?
The black chick.
Oh, the Diesel chick from Baroque Works? That's a good question. Who tall and Diesel as hell? And black.
I was thinking a wrestler, but no.
I don't know if they got any like tall, like
not tall.
Wrestlers like that.
Not tall.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like tall. She seemed like tall. They could just put a nigga in a wig, I guess.
They go put Terry Crews in a wig.
Yeah, Terry Crews.
Superpower.
Terry Crews.
Oh god damn. I wonder if motherfucker could get. Oh, I know this shit gonna explode when they start bringing in. I forgot motherfucking name. Not Joe Boy.
Joy Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, Jinbei.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh yeah. But that's after. Oh yeah, they gotta do all that before they get to. Well, that's so bad. Yeah, because they gotta do all that. They gotta do the fucking the prison break shit. What is the prison?
The prison
held down.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he tries to go get to his brother and shit. Yeah, that's gonna do all that shit. But that's later. That's gonna be like season 7, 6 or 7 probably.
Damn. Shit, they get there.
Yeah. I mean, do I think they're gonna get caught up? Like, I don't think they're ever gonna get to like Wano or some shit. But I think realistically, But I think realistically, if the show, I mean, there's a lot of problems. One, if it takes 2 years in between seasons, the actors are gonna get older and age up, and it's gonna be harder to do that. So I do think there is a limitation on it that way too. But I think they can get. I think they can get to the time skip if they pace it out properly or like right before. I think they can get there.
Yeah,
but we'll see. Unless they just recast and just keep moving. They can do some shit like that.
I fuck with the dude playing Zoro though.
Yeah, nah, he's cool. I think I like him. He's cool. I like Nami, the chick they got. Actually, if I'm being honest, I like all of them. They're actually all pretty good. Sanji, I think they did a good job with the casting.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it. Even Usopp.
Yeah, even Usopp is cool.
I be looking at him, I'd be like, yeah, that nigga do look like Usopp. Though. He just don't have the long ass exaggerated nose.
Yeah, he's got the crazy nose, which is not a problem, but it's a problem just because there's obviously clearly things like jokes and gags and stuff that are sort of based around that and his stupid nose. And obviously,
you gonna have the nose though.
Jokes.
You gonna have the nose eventually.
Black man.
You gonna have the nose.
Not if he's like Sniper King.
Oh, yeah, the Soka King. You had to.
Yeah, the nigga with the long nose and they don't want to do nose jokes with a black man, but.
I mean, it ain't gonna be a nigga nose. It's gonna be the long ass fucking. Nah, man. Nah,
you think he'll throw on a prosthetic when he's Sniper? Oh, that could be a way to do it.
Nah,
get around it.
Wait a minute. Thinking about
prosthetic on the mask
with the goggles on. Trying to see if I can see it. Maybe.
That's true. Make a lot of facial expressions, make him to a cheeky little letter. That's true.
Yeah.
My other thing though is that nigga like cool. He's like a little too cool. Like Usopp ain't that cool. That nigga's cool. Like Usopp ain't that cool. Like, but I fucks with it though.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Topics. Like on the topics. The Hollywood writer's strike is over. Finally.
Yeah, I think no, I'm saying I think it's tentative. I don't know if it's because I don't think they signed yet.
Yeah.
But they said writers can get back to work. So obviously I think it's gonna end up getting signed. I think it's just one of the things where it's like at the last minute something could change, like they could decide to try to alter the thing a little bit and then whatever. But
one more thing.
One more, yeah, exactly. But I think as of right now, everything is done.
Yeah, that's cool. What was I think SAG's supposed to meet up this Monday.
Yeah, they got still, obviously I think if one domino falls, hopefully the rest of them start falling. But yeah, they're gonna meet and work on their negotiations because obviously the writers are back, the actors aren't back. So I think talk shows are gonna probably be that's gonna happen the fastest, right?
Yeah,
I think Bill Maher is probably already up or all them, late night shows because
SNL shit like that. I wonder if they
like that. I don't know because do the
probably not
talent count as actors? So that still might not come back because there still be actors.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait.
So I'm not. That's on the fan. I just don't know.
I'm trying to see if is it a loophole because it's pretty much live. Mm-hmm. Does it count as theater?
I think that's a good point. Don't know. Couldn't tell you. I mean, they'll know. So I mean, if they come back, that would probably be the loophole. If they don't come back, we know why. Like I don't know. I honestly have no idea about that one. That's a good point. And so we aren't going to really get no shows until the actor stuff is done.
Yeah.
So hopefully they get that done, and then we could be back to normal finally.
Yeah. What was this? 5 months?
Something. Yeah, about the 7. Well, I think it might have been 7 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, 5. I think you're right. 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to them then.
Yeah, I mean, good on them. I think they said they didn't get everything they wanted, but I think they did make they got a lot of stuff
compromise,
that they wanted. Yeah, and that's negotiations. You're gonna get some shit, you're gonna have to give up some shit. But I think they got some shit where there's like they're supposed to be able to get I don't know if it'll be like public knowledge per se, but like they'll get actual numbers of what because the streaming services don't really give out the real numbers of what something does.
Yeah.
But I think they made it so that at least the organization will be getting those numbers, and they can pass that down maybe to the writers and actors, or I guess writers really at this point. They can get that information, and then I think there will be higher residuals paid off of streaming shows too. So they got some of the shit they wanted.
Oh, that's what's up. Let's see. Netflix has shut down their remaining DVD hubs.
No.
Well, for old people.
Who was still getting DVDs except old dusty people?
Yeah, they're old niggas.
Yeah. You don't even know how to use a DVD player. Why do you?
I wish I would have known about this before. Well, I don't watch DVDs anyway. So.
You got some DVDs so you can steal them?
Yeah, I was thinking about that shit. Anyway, giving them shit back.
Yo, let me get a full season of Scrubs. Yo, let me get The Wire. Yeah. Let me get all 5 seasons of The Wire right quick.
Yeah, that's like fucking.
I got some show over there.
What was it? I think that was what Redbox was doing. Like before they stopped this shit, they was giving away mad games. I think who told me about this shit? Yeah, I think it was
Redbox I think they had games in there too. Yeah, I believe you.
I think it was Dominican Khaled who said something about that shit. He was like, "Yo, Redbox is giving it away again." Oh, all right.
Let me get this real quick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let me get all the shit you
Let me steal. Good riddance. Run into hey shit. It's gonna happen eventually. We already know what's going on. You can't fucking stop it. It's gonna end up being a digital age where everything's digital and nothing's gonna be physical anymore.
Yeah, we're in a digital future, baby. But get down and lay down.
Yeah. I kind of hate it. That's why I'm trying to stack up on all my games now. Like just have them shits like in a certain place. Just like, you doing don't do it. Talking to your old ass fucking well, you're old. Talking to your fucking young ass fucking like grandson. Oh, you remember we used to play these?
I remember we had cartridges.
Yeah, like
we used to have them blowing in to make them work.
Yeah, what's that, granddad? It's a disc, goddammit.
CD, you bastard.
You young motherfuckers, all y'all know is digital. Back in the day, you had to put the shit in yourself. Don't be talking like that.
I remember when Nintendo had the Switch and the cartridges were tasting nasty, so babies wouldn't eat them.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Switch. They put some type of chemical on the little Switch game thing so that they taste bad, so that babies won't swallow because they're really small. They're very small. Yeah, so they're I've never actually like tasted one. But you could like if you have a Switch and you have any like physical Switch game like the little cartridge, you can test it yourself. But they're supposed to be like super nasty, so like discourage people from eating them.
That's crazy. I think the only person that's gonna have like the only console that I think will probably still have physical copies of shit would be Nintendo.
I mean, not really. I mean, they got digital too.
Because it's so small. Like their cartridge is so fucking small. I think it's like pretty cost effective to throw that shit out.
True.
Yeah, that's the only.
But no, I don't think so. I think what they would rather probably get rid of that space and divert that to like memory and just download it. And
Robbie's stupid. This nigga said he's talking about. He said he's talking about tasting cartridges like Trump saying drink Lysol.
I'm telling you, Google it. I'm telling you, that's real shit. They coated the cartridges in some nasty shit. I'm not telling you to eat one.
Look that up.
No, I'm telling you, that ass. The Switch cartridges like they coated in something to make it so motherfuckers don't eat the shit.
That's crazy. That's great.
Robbie, if you got Switch cartridges at home, go lick one real quick and see what I'm telling you. It's gonna be nasty. You're like,
lick a cartridge? Ew, pause.
Lick a cartridge. Lick the box.
Lick the box. That's the name of the podcast? I can just put the fucking... Lick the box. Sometimes I be laughing at this shit, be like, yo, I wonder what people be thinking with it. How the fuck you think it's laying that shit down? Click the box. Oh god damn! He said no homo. He not debating. And I don't lick the fucking cartridge, nigga. Oh shit, that's crazy, man. Fucking nigga coating shit in it.
Yeah, that's something. I don't know what the fuck it is, but
fucking Nintendo, man.
Yeah, they don't want babies eating them shits. Nigga, they're like this big. Like, so it's like,
yeah, them shits really is small as fuck though.
Yeah, so like, you rather have your baby fucking choking and shit, or make it so he's like, nah, I'm good. This don't taste like apricots or whatever fucking babies.
Yo, I'm so glad I'm past that phase because I would get mad paranoid like when I had my daughter around certain shit. I was like, I don't want this motherfucker to put that shit in it. Yeah, that's like one of my worst fucking fears. Like,
yeah, I just don't have kids. Like, they be free.
I mean, like the nigga just came. I try to avoid this. I try to avoid it as much as possible, but it just happened anyway. It's like fuck it. We here.
Listen, I can understand how that can happen. Like, let me tell you what.
But the thing is though, like I tried to avoid it. Like I just had a feeling like this bitch gonna get pregnant. Like, let me use condoms. Yeah. She, who the fuck uses condoms? She just got pissed at me. I was like, I understand, but damn, like shit. I think I'm only squares still going around with fucking condoms and shit. Like they could be looking at me weird.
Oh yeah, I don't think. I'm sure condom sales have gone. Well, I think they've definitely gone down because people have sex less.
Yeah,
and then I think niggas are just going raw.
I be feeling like a unicorn and embarrassed going in. Like this nigga used fucking condoms. Like I'm sorry, man. Yeah. I just gotta be protected, man. I'm sorry, man.
Gotta be protected.
Yeah, shit. Like yeah, man.
But yeah, I think I forgot. It's some crazy shit where it's like we not replenishing our stores enough. You know, it's like we're going to run out of people because like I think like the gap between like old niggas and new niggas, we're not replenishing the stores. Like niggas not having babies.
I ain't word her like that. He said we're not replenishing the stores.
In stores, we're not putting new product out, yo.
Do we want the new product? Shit.
Oh no, nigga, the new product is a little defective.
Just a little bit, man. Shit, we were just talking about autism. Like, let me level 3, nigga. A whole bunch of level 3 ass niggas.
Man, level 3s out here. Oh shit.
Like, nah, man. Try out. Is that right? Try out B condoms. They're black. They don't still. Oh, they don't have the latex smell.
Everybody's like, oh, I guess I will check that out. I, on the other hand, do not use them.
I don't really mind using condoms, but sometimes.
Sometimes. I mean, listen. I don't want AIDS. I get it. I don't want syphilis or whatever. I mean, I think
I just don't. That'd be my thing, though. I just don't want to make that trip to the fucking hospital, man. Because every time you go there, this badass chick sitting at the fucking desk. You got to tell her what you got.
We're here for.
Yeah. You gotta whisper. Y'all gotta keep it down because there's mad other niggas in the back. Like, I got an infection. Like what?
I knew I smell smoke. I knew something was burning.
It wasn't carbon dioxide, nigga.
Shit, crotch fruit is crazy.
Crotch fruit.
That's a crazy combination.
Wait, that might be it.
Crotch fruit.
Fruit. It have a devil fruit. Fucking devil fruit.
That's funny.
Crotch fruit. God damn.
That is funny.
Oh man, do they have a devil fruit shaped like a pussy? Do they have that?
I mean,
let me see. Let me Google it. They might. Some nasty nigga might have it.
I'm about to say, yeah, it's the internet. You could probably find that if you really wanted to.
Or shaped like a peach. Let's see. Oh shit, they have it. Okay, I'm gonna use it. Yo, they have it.
Oh shit!
Is it a real? Oh, it's a real devil fruit. Sub no me. Glossy peach like pink fruit. Yep, using that. Thanks, Jig. You just gave us the episode. Thank you. Fucking crotch fruit. That's crazy. I ain't never heard of that shit before. That's a new one.
That's a good one.
Fucking crotch fruit.
Oh shit! Crotch fruit is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that shit. Oh man, funny. Where were we at? What the fuck were we talking about? DVDs?
Yeah.
Fuck you care for DVDs?
I don't know anymore, nigga.
Oh man,
that's crazy.
Damn. All right. Dan Harmon says he hasn't spoken to Rick and Morty co-creator Justin Roiland since 2019.
God damn, what was that 5 years?
It was something like that. 2022.
4 years?
4
years? Jesus Christ.
I was looking at that and it kind of like he had to have known about some of this shit and just decided to just distance himself from it.
You think that's what it was?
Yeah, like it's just I don't know. It's just coincidental.
Yeah, it was saying something along the lines like I guess Justin would only really come in and do voice work, and then it was something about like Dan Harmon had started to bring in some of his writers from Community And then Justin felt like he was getting pushed out because, you know, he's using his old writers, and then I guess he was like mad about it. So then he just, you know, distanced himself from each other, and they just hadn't talked. But like, yeah, I think that's crazy to be like, be doing a show like this to not talk to each other for 4 years. Weird. And I don't know if maybe it's just one of them things where he's just saying that now because Justin Rowland got that stank on him. You know what I mean? So it's like he's just trying to say, hey, I ain't talking to him for 4 years.
Yeah.
But that's funny.
Damn, man.
White people.
For 4 years.
Just fight that nigga and get it over with.
That shit gotta be an awkward situation though.
Oh yeah, for real.
Like I'm just going off of if they did know about it, and it's like, oh, this motherfucker gotta come in and record his fucking lines. I'll be back.
No, he was kidnapping.
Yeah. Crazy. Call me when this motherfucker leave.
Yeah, tell me when he get fired.
Yeah, pretty much. That shit crazy.
Did we talk about
the new trailer?
New Voices? I don't think we did, right?
No, not the trailer that I just seen.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
It's not bad. It sounds like pretty spot on to me.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is, the guy doing the voices, but it's like it's one of them things. Like if I didn't know that they were replacing his voice, I don't really think I would honestly have picked up on the fact that it's a new voice.
Yeah,
I would have just thought maybe he got old because if you ever listen to like shows for somebody like a kid.
Yeah,
starts doing the role and then they get a little older. So it's still them, but it does sound a little different. I was just like, oh, maybe he got a little older. His voice changed a little bit. Yeah. But like, if I didn't know that it was a replacement, I don't think I would have picked up on it on my own. I don't think.
Yeah. It's pretty much spot on. It's only when he's screaming is when I'm like, yeah.
It sounds a little off. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why they keep it a secret who it is.
Oh, so it's a secret. So they didn't say who it was yet.
Nah, they didn't.
Oh, okay.
But
I didn't think I saw it.
Yeah, it's like a secret for some reason. I was like, what's the fucking big secret?
I think because they don't want them to get attacked.
Oh. It's going to be a woman.
Szechuan sauce all over. That'd be funny.
It's going to be a woman.
Szechuan sauce all over again.
I hope it is.
Jumping on counters.
I hope it is.
Jumping on counters and shit and going crazy.
That's crazy. All right, let's see what's next. Hey, Halloween, Domino's favorite movie, sparks a bidding war as Miramax chops for franchise rights.
Oh, so they're selling it? Or trying to?
Well, leasing it.
Somebody to buy it?
Leasing it. Just leasing it.
Give it to A24.
A24? Who's that?
It's like they're like an independent. So you've seen it. They got mad. You've seen the show all the time. Or A24. I think they work with Blumhouse, maybe, or give it to Blumhouse. But like the same concept, they like do shit for low budget, and that works for horror movies specifically because you don't necessarily need a whole lot of money for a horror movie. Yeah, you just need location, fucking a couple of props and shit, and people and fake blood. So give it to like one of them, where they can do it, maybe a decent job for low budget.
Oh, everything and all at once. They did that.
Yeah. Okay. They're like an independent film company.
Oh, they did Hereditary?
Give it to them. Yeah, all that shit. Yeah.
Oh, do that.
They did a few things. Yeah. Give it to them, Blumhouse, one of them type of people. So then, they'll do it for a low budget, but then if it's actually good, they'll make a good profit. Because that's all they care about is money.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
give it to one of them niggas. But I mean, after that last one, I don't know. Do we need any more? I mean, I'm sure they're gonna reboot it, regardless of like wherever it goes. Yeah, it is tonight. It's all in whichever.
That last one was funny though. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny. Like, I was looking at that. I gotta make a reel about that shit because that shit was funny describing that shit. Like the fucking gay people can be scared. I still gotta. That shit was funny, man.
Well, you better do it before Halloween comes, nigga. It's October now.
Yeah, pretty much. That shit
because he was mad. I was like, why you mad at the gay niggas for being scared?
That shit was the funniest shit ever. Like, gay people can't be scared. I wouldn't make a shirt about that shit, but I don't want to be like crucified for it.
People taking it the wrong way, yeah.
Gay people can't be scared. That shit
can't be in a horror movie?
That shit was funny. Wasn't their name Big John, Little John, and shit like that?
I think so, yes. I believe so. I'm pretty sure it was.
That shit was straight fucking
something
comedy.
Like that, yeah.
That shit was comedy. But I ain't gonna front though. Like if that was, it wasn't supposed to be that funny, but it was like a lot of hilarious shit happening to that one.
Yeah, that's when they had like the little level 3 nigga. They fucking pushed him out the window. Or he jumped out the window or whatever. It was so crazy, man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That was when fucking Michael Myers kicked the door and the motherfucker shot herself.
And then she shot herself. Yeah, she was. Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah, that shit was insane. Right after we get off it, I'm gonna replay that shit. That shit was funny. That shit was, oh, that was funny.
It was dumb, man.
Shout out to them though. I mean, get your money.
Yeah, I mean, somebody buy it. It's a big franchise.
Yeah,
I don't know who, but somebody definitely buy that shit.
For Netflix.
Yep. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, speaking of that, since it's Halloween, yo, have you ever seen that Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey? Have you ever seen that shit?
Nah, did you watch it?
I ain't see it.
Oh, no, I didn't watch it.
I ain't see it. Maybe we should review that shit for fucking Halloween.
I mean, I watch it. It looks stupid, but I'm fucking watch it.
Yo, they coming out with a second one.
Watch worse.
They coming out with a second one.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, I'll watch worse. I've seen worse things, so it's like I could sit through Winnie the Pooh murdering people, I guess.
What was the worst horror film you ever seen?
Oh, God.
That you could think of.
Oh God. See, here's the problem. I think I can't remember what it was called because it was some shit that one of my friends put on. Some movie he watched. It was like some creepy shit. Some chick had like a weird, like she had like a small eye that was hanging out her face. I can't remember what it was called, but it was something. It was just weird. It was like stupid. And I was just like, I don't know what the fuck this is. But then we watched it, and I was like, all right. But I can't remember the name. It was like, I mean, it was mad long. It was some weird shit. I gotta see. I gotta text that nigga see what he can remember what it is. But it was some crazy shit. I was like, what the fuck are we watching right now, dog? Plus, I don't really fuck with scary like horror movies like that.
Well, you don't fuck with ghosts though. That's kind of different.
Yeah, I don't fuck with ghosts. Yeah, so I'll do like Freddy and fucking Michael and all that kind of shit. I don't really fuck with me. It's ghost and demon shit though. Like Exorcist shit. I don't really like. And like Poltergeist shit. I don't really.
It's one that I could think of. Like it was more funny than anything. Like what was it called? I think it's Night of the Living Dead.
The zombie shit?
It's either Night of the Living Dead or Return of the Living Dead. It had
Is that with the baby zombie?
it had dude in it from Juana Man. I forgot his fucking name. he had a Jerry curl. I forgot. Damn, like
Miguel or whatever.
Miguel. I was about to say
Nunez or something.
Was that it?
Something like that. I think
it is. Yeah, he's Puerto Rican. Like something or whatever. Yeah, but it had him in it. And that shit was just hilarious as fuck. Like it was a thing where one of the zombies, it was inside like I think the fridge or some shit like that. And these motherfuckers opened it, and then it was just came out all yellow. He was like, oh, and then they tackled him down. He's like, cut his head off. They fucking cut his head off, like whap, and then they go, and his legs was shaking and shit. I was like, yo, this shit is a fucking comedy. Shit is funny as hell.
I got another one too. Was it House of the Dead?
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah, because it's based off of the arcade game.
That shit was
Fucking
fucking terrible.
They made a movie off of that shit. That shit was stupid. I remember I used to work at the movie theaters when that came out. I was like, what the fuck is this? What is it?
I'm surprised that shit went to movies.
There's no story in this. Like, nobody knows the story is. We just run around shooting shit, but the story. That shit. And I'm sure there's some other shit too. I gotta think now. Like, it's gonna be some. Like I never seen Human Centipede, but I heard not great things about that.
It was too much. It was too much. You don't want to watch that.
I heard it. Yeah.
You want to watch that?
Because that probably would have been up there.
That shit was nasty, man.
Come on, bro.
Disgusting.
I know.
It was a few that was kind of stupid because I be following this Instagram page called Horror Flicks.
Yeah,
and it just be a whole bunch of dumb shit. Like it was one thing when this dude's father was actually an ass. It was a prosthetic ass face. He's like, hey, I guess I am an asshole. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Sanchez. Who's watching Azzy McGee?
It was something like that, but it was supposed to be scary. But it's like, this shit is dumb as fuck. They just ridiculous, man.
That's funny.
Oh man, teeth.
Oh, teeth. Oh, that's a chick with the teeth in a vagina.
Oh. Wait a minute.
I think I might have seen some of that. That could be up there too.
I seen an anime like that. It was like it was like it was like hentai porn.
Like watch a Black Bible.
It was something like it was just a Venus flytrap with the pussy. It was crazy. I was like, damn.
Wait a minute.
What happened?
I didn't didn't watch it because I don't think it's like I think it was like a clip. And I don't know specifically if it was. I don't think not because it wasn't. I don't know if it was. Anyway, I think it was like some type of. I think it was Japanese movie, but I don't think it's like porno specifically. But it's just like the freaky level shit. But anyway, it's like some like she's like a ninja or some shit. But she had like a fucking monster vagina.
Oh, like, and web was coming out like.
Yeah. Some crazy shit coming out. I don't think that was like actual horror. I don't know if it was like a horror movie. I think it was just like
it's supposed to be a spider. She's supposed to be a spider, but it just some web came out of the vagina. It was like whoa, shit.
Yeah.
All right, that shit wet.
Like,
wet ass pussy.
It's a web ass pussy. That's a wow.
A web ass pussy.
It's a web ass pussy. Touching the wall, climbing down. That's a web ass pussy. Flies wrapped up.
Web ass pussy.
Yeah, pussy.
Damn it. Can't name it that. Fuck.
No. We can name it WAP. I'm pretty sure we named something WAP.
I think we did. I feel like
we definitely used WAP.
We used WAP before?
Well, we must have.
I think we mentioned it, but I don't remember. No, I don't remember a name. I don't know.
I could have sworn.
Crotch fruit and WAP.
Crotch fruit is definitely it's definitely crotch fruit, but
yeah, it is crotch fruit. Yeah. Nah, but I remember that. I remember that clip you talking about. I seen that shit. I'm like, what the fuck kind of fucking anime is this?
Yeah, like I don't know if it's a porno per se type shit because it was just weird.
Nah, it was just, you know what's crazy? That was one of the reasons why I really didn't like ninja anime. Cause I never liked it when they had demons in it. That's why that's why when Naruto came around, I was like, oh shit, some shit with ninjas actually fight ninjas.
Ninjas but them niggas is the world's worst ninjas. These niggas was wearing orange.
Orange, orange jokes. Ain't blending in and shit, nigga.
You ain't ninja nothing, nigga. Standing out front yelling at niggas. Kind of ninja. We never used WAP. Maybe we didn't. We did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Guess not.
I think it was like the beginning of the
we used
intro.
WAC. WAC. Oh yeah, we definitely probably used that.
Yeah,
WAC. I don't know that.
Yeah, we did. Probably did. All right, what's next? Oh yeah, someone is being tortured to death. Saul X calls editors and neighbors to call police. So this motherfucker was editing the film at his house. You know, I was watching this like laughing my ass off because I know damn well it'd be like mad strange noises coming from my apartment, and it'd be the TV, and it'd be the fucking TV. Like,
what the fuck is he doing here?
Nah, for real, like for real. Sometimes, like when I used to be streaming and shit like that, I was like, nah, y'all know I'm loud as hell, and they hear that shit.
Oh yeah, you'd be like, ah!
You're like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? He dying?
Nigga having a stroke, like
yeah, man. But I don't want to hear shit because these motherfuckers be fighting and all types of shit out here. Don't judge me, nigga.
Yeah. Word.
Nah, but I was thinking about that shit when I was reading this because I was watching Heat for the first time. Well, I seen it before. It's crazy because a lot of these classic movies I've seen before, but I always caught it at the end.
Yeah, you don't remember the whole.
Yeah, like
again, you say Heat. I'm talking about. I feel like I've seen it, but I don't even know if I remember it.
Yeah, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. Like what made me think that I've seen it before because I remember like back in the day because HBO used to have all these shits running constantly, and I always used to catch the shit at the end when he was running across the airport. I was like, oh, I have seen this, but I always caught it at the fucking end. Yeah, but I was watching that, and there was a scene where they was getting chased by the police and they were just letting off mad shots with AKs and fucking assault rifles. Yeah, that shit was loud as fuck. And I just had that shit booming, just watching this shit in awe. Like, yo, this is the ill ass fucking shootout. But that shit was so fucking loud. I just know that they just like, damn, what the fuck this nigga watching? I want to watch it too.
Yeah, I want to watch some murder.
Yeah.
Like, we don't make movies like this no more.
Yeah, they really don't. Because that scene was loud as fuck. I didn't turn it down though.
Nah, turn that shit up. Fuck y'all. Learn some shit.
That's crazy. I want to think like, what would I do if I was a police officer and went to somebody's house and they was editing Saw?
They watch a snuff film.
Yeah,
that's even a thing.
Yeah.
It's like that's a real movie. That's not no fucking movie. That's some real life shit.
Yeah, I'd probably be like, let me see it. Let me see.
Like this nigga over here watching Faces of Death.
Yeah. I wonder.
Definitely.
I wonder why he didn't have headphones on or didn't have like a secluded room. Like he was just blasting that shit while editing it.
He wanted to get the ambiance. He wanted to see how it feel in the theater.
Basking in the ambiance, probably.
Yeah, he wanted that theater feels like, all right, if this is on the Bose, on the T, there was a THX speakers, if this on the THX, like we're all around you. And it's
yeah.
I wanted to see what that was gonna sound like.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's crazy.
That's funny. You know, white people, he's probably jerking off. He's like, oh yeah, look at that blood. That's how I do all the time right now.
Don't they call that something? Like, what is that?
Nasty.
I was about to Google it. I ain't gonna Google it.
Oh, it's definitely probably like some type of
I'm pretty sure it's some type of fetish.
Bloodophilia.
Let me Google it. What would be the Google search? Orgasm off of blood.
I don't know, nigga. I'm scared because I want to fucking Google search something.
Well, I'm gonna do it.
Computer affected.
Oh well, I'm gonna do it.
By the FBI and shit. Like, get him. Like, this nigga gonna have blood porn.
Wait, no, they no.
This is something else.
That is something else.
Yeah.
Orgasm
gotta be something with blood. Hemophilia, something like that.
That has that. Wait.
Yeah, it's gonna have like
hemato
something because blood, or whatever.
I'm not gonna find it.
Nah,
they bring up health shit. Never mind. But I think that's a thing.
Oh, listen. If it exists, there's a thing for it, probably. Niggas is nasty.
Yeah.
Niggas like feet. Niggas like armpits. Niggas like balloons. Niggas like latex. Niggas
really do
not
like
safe sex.
Like that Doja Cat episode got mad views just because of the feet.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That shit got bad views because of the feet.
Shit.
Yeah. I'm like, why this shit hot?
I don't know. I don't get it. Like I can look at a girl's foot and be like, she has a nice foot.
Yeah.
And it's nice, and I'm like, okay, that's not as nice as a foot, but I've never seen like, yo, that's a nice foot. Let me pull a dick out. Like it's like I never made that jump. Like there's not that jump. It's not like that line. It's like, oh, that's a nice foot, and I can appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's never like, yo, I gotta jerk one out to this. So it's never like that line. They never really happened. It's like, oh, foot, cool.
I gotta find somebody who's into that shit.
Into feet?
Yeah, just ask them, like, what is it about? Just give me your best explanation. Like, how does that shit? What does that do for you? Like, when did it start?
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, it's cool, but just don't do nothing for me.
It's just feet, like.
Yeah, it's just toes and shit. And again, I can recognize the difference between like, okay, that foot actually is like a nice, cute foot. She got toenails done, all that shit, pedicure, shit, all that shit. I get that, all that shit, but it's like, it's just feet, dog. Yeah. Like, I'm looking a little higher up, like that. That's where that's where it starts for me. Like, I get it, and again, I recognize when it's like it's nice or whatever, but it just doesn't.
I'm just thinking. I really want to think about this. Do I think it's weird because I think it's weird? Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
It's not what you're into.
Because it's a body part. It's just a body part that I'm not fetishizing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I understand.
Like me, so like, thighs do it for me.
Yeah, I like nice. I like nice lips, like face lips.
Yeah.
I don't think everybody does, but hips, thighs, all that good shit. Obviously,
because I'm really trying to think of it. Is that the only body part that's kind of like ew? Like, don't do that. Because hands, people don't really. Yeah, but
I think some people like.
You know what I mean? It's like you know what I mean. It's like, oh, you like hands? Ew. Like, it's not. But feet, it's like a certain thing about it.
Yeah, because I think people really like feet. Feet is really up there. It's like that's like a thing. It's just I think honestly, if I feel like it's more weird if you don't like feet. It feels like.
But is it any?
Like so many people like feet.
I really want to get into this now. Is it any different than ass?
Well, to me, if you're asking me, yes, but
how though? But how though? How?
I couldn't tell you. It just
see what I mean. You see what I mean?
How it feels in my soul.
Yeah. Maybe I'm the fucking weirdo.
Maybe I should like feet.
I mean, not feet, but maybe I should just be looking at it as just a fucking body part.
Yeah,
it's probably people who like ears. I like the shape of her ears, but is that a weird thing? It's just a body part that you fuck with.
Probably niggas out here like elbows and shit. Like
like behind the knee or some shit.
was definitely somebody. Oh, she got the knee out.
Yeah. Oh shit. That meniscus. That
meniscus
look crazy.
Meniscus. Meniscus out. I mean, yeah, it is just another body. Yeah, but I don't know. It's something. But have you seen the ass though? Like when it's nice and
yeah,
round and it even gotta be like super big. It gotta have a good shape to it.
Yo, it's crazy. I was just thinking about that episode when I was talking about that dude that was being a creep. And when I was talking about that Puerto Rican chick's ass, yeah, that ass really was big though.
Shop, yeah.
Her ass really was big though.
See? Something about that. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I like it. Oh, I think it's because I'm part like. Well, let me not say that. What? I'm black. Now I was gonna say it's like the monkey brain in me. Like, isn't that like why? Isn't that because why they got like the like they put the red monkeys? The monkeys had like the red on the butt. It's like to attract. I think it's like maybe it's like some ingrained monkey DNA, like in you still or something. But anyway, so
got the Cro-Magnon still in there.
Yeah, exactly. That sound wrong, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Something to think about.
Somebody has. I can't tell you.
All right. How do we get here? I don't know. Chevy Chase says Community was too much and not funny. That is bullshit, nigga.
Yeah, old and racist, and them niggas isn't mad at him because he's old and racist. So now he's talking shit about the show.
Don't he have a thing of falling out with people?
I think he's just a notorious. I mean, again, I don't know him in real life, but from what I've seen and heard through the internet, it's like he's kind of just like an asshole and hard to work with for a little bit. And he's been a long time. He's been like that for a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think on Community, I think he called Donald Glover the N-word or said it to him around there. Yeah, yeah. That's like documented somewhere.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's been like a dick, and then it's part of the reason why there's like some falling out with him and so the rest of the cast, and I think it's just they don't really fuck with him like that because he did that, and on top of that, he was also just hard to work with in general.
Yeah.
So the rest of the cast don't really speak about him in the greatest light. So I think this is him being an old bitter bastard. Like, the show wasn't even that good. It's like, yeah, it actually was. You just suck. I mean, the last couple seasons probably weren't the greatest, but the like first 3 or 4 were pretty decent.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Oh well, fuck you, Chevy.
Yeah, you racist bitch.
All right. Top 25 best TV shows of all time. Now, this is once again IGN and their staff with their bullshit. Yeah. maybe.
I look over it. I don't know if bullshit is the word I use for this particular one. I don't know if I agree with everything, but I don't know if I go. All
right, so top 25 TV shows that IGN thinks is the greatest shit of all time. 25 is Succession.
I didn't watch it, but from the way I heard people talk about it, maybe?
Yeah.
That's a maybe because I didn't watch it, so I can't say yes or no one way.
Yeah. What season is it on? Is this on 3?
It's done. I think it did.
Oh, it's done?
4, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 5, but 4. I think it ended earlier this year.
One of these days I'm gonna binge that shit.
Yeah, me too. I keep saying that, but I never gonna do it.
Right.
I still watch Sopranos, niggas.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I've been meaning to do that shit for 14 years.
I mean,
however long it was since that shit ended.
Yeah, I got through it.
One day I'm gonna do it, but I ain't gonna do it. But
the show suffers from the same thing we always say. It gets to a point to where the shit has to end. It's like they're running out of ideas, and just shit just happens just to happen.
It happened, yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I got from the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I keep seeing random clips from the show because on TikTok, and it's be like,
the shit is hilarious. By the way, this shit is hilarious.
Yeah, some shit just be having it.
Yeah.
Like I saw some clip where fucking his daughter came home with like I think he was mixed. He was like half black, half
the Jewish.
Like he talking like the Jewish kid. He's like, oh, what is this? I'm Jewish. He's like, you black? He's like, Mulian. He's like, yo, keep away from my daughter. He's like, oh shit, I'm out. I was like, you should have snuffed that nigga. Like, don't let him talk to you like that. Like, I mean, he'd have died afterwards. Yeah. He'd have mobbed you up.
Yeah,
but you gotta go out like a thing sometimes. Nigga.
Yeah. Let me see. Number 24, Freaks and Geeks.
I fuck with Freaks and Geeks. I really like that show. I wish it had got more than one season. It's actually really, 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 really good. That show has a lot of people. Like their start, like James Franco's on the show.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen's on the show. Was it John Daly's on the show?
Mm-hmm.
What's his nigga from How I Met Your Mother? Marvel. I can't. Jason Segel was on that show.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of them got their starts there. It's actually really good. It's oh shit, I cannot think of who was the creator on the show. Fuck.
Judd Apatow?
Oh, Judd Apatow. Yeah, Judd Apatow. So that you see that connection.
Yeah,
because obviously he worked some of them people later on from movies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it's actually really funny. I don't know if it's the top 25, but I did
for one
really
season.
Yeah, it's really. I'm telling you, it's really good. Especially if you like the kind of comedy and the shit it was doing. It's actually really good. I don't. Again, top 25, meh. But I do fuck with it.
That's what's up.
But that's me.
Number 23, The Office. Yes.
Yeah, I can roll with that. I don't know about the placement, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, that shit got memes.
Yeah.
No, God, please, no.
Yeah.
It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah, that's memes for days.
No, that show was funny. That show was funny. It's crazy how it's just an adaptation of a UK show.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty much the same thing.
Hey, what was Jay-Z's like? You made it a hotline and made it a hot song or whatever it was.
Aren't they renewing this? The Office?
It's funny.
Ain't they doing it again?
I literally maybe earlier this week heard somebody saying that. I don't know any information about it, but yeah, I think they're doing something where they're I don't know if it's rebooting or they're gonna
new cast,
have some people come back. Maybe I don't know, but I don't know. It's not gonna be the same.
Yeah,
because I know Steve Carell is not gonna come back.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. What's Jim? John Krasinski is probably not coming back.
Oh hell no! He's doing Quiet Place and shit.
and doing Jack. Even though I think Jack Reacher's almost done. Not Jack Ryan, but I think that's almost done. But anyway, he's not coming back. Steve Carell's not coming back. So those are like your big stars.
Mm.
And then at the end, the last couple seasons without Michael Scott weren't as strong as the seasons with him. And then if you do come back and he's not coming back, it's like unless he comes back, and then maybe I'll change my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
right. 22. Arrested Development. I never seen it.
I never really watched it crazy. I think I saw a couple of episodes, and the ones I saw were good. Again, it's one of the things where I hear people talk about it all the time, how great and funny it is. I never really invested a whole lot of time in it, so I can't really be mad at it one way or the other. Yeah. So I can't say.
Yeah, me neither. I never seen it.
Yeah, so I was like, maybe. It was like, it could be.
I'm just gonna put a lot of these shows. I'm gonna have it like in the fucking Rolodex to watch.
Like, yeah, maybe I really should check this out.
Yeah, let me check this out and see what's up. Number 21 is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, I fucks with it.
Yeah. I'm surprised they even had like an animated show up here. I was like, what?
I know, right?
Okay, all right.
That tells you how good the show is that they even threw it up there.
Yeah. Number 20 is Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
I wholeheartly agree. Watching that shit as an adult, I'm like, whoa, this shit is dark as fuck. like it was an episode that was really fucked up. This episode when it was this woman that she never grew, so she was just this kid forever. She kept playing that part, and Batman was chasing her, smacking her with the fucking doll. She's like, bad Batman, bad Batman. Yeah. And the doll had like the fucking the blicky in it.
Yeah.
And then like she went to the fun mirrors and seen her adult self, and then started shooting the mirrors, and she started crying. And then looked at Batman and was like, I didn't mean to. I was like, damn, that shit's sad as fuck. Made me feel for the goddamn villain.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. That's
Yeah, like I advise anybody to watch the Batman animated series. That shit is really fucking good and holds up.
Well.
Yeah, very well. Puts a lot of like animated shows today to shame. Like, honestly. Yeah, but let me see. 19, I Love Lucy. Agree?
I can fuck with that. Yeah, I can agree. Obviously, it's a show that's really before my time, but I had Nick at Night and I used to watch it.
Yeah, you had Nick at Night. You had Three's Company and shit like that.
Yeah, exactly. I can understand why they would throw it on there because I enjoyed watching it.
I fuck with it though, even if it was old, I still fuck with it.
Yeah, sometimes I think that's a testament to the quality of the show. Is like even though it's old, it's still funny and it's still good. So
yeah, me and my sister used to kill this shit. Like it was one episode that was funny as fuck. It was when she was riding a horse.
I remember.
There's so many episodes, you know.
Yeah. I remember you used to watch that. I used to watch the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Yeah. I Dream.
Ed was up there. I Dream of Jeannie.
Yeah.
Green Acres is the place to be. Shit, I used to fucking Green Acres.
What was that? Was the Andy Dick show? No, not Andy Dick.
Oh yeah, not Andy Dick.
Andy Dick is the
weird yeah. That's him.
The Andy Griffin. Yeah. Andy Griffin.
Yeah. She used to whistle. Fucking Ricky from Happy Days.
Yeah.
It's Bryce Dallas Howard's daddy.
I didn't like the.
No, I fuck with Happy Days.
I like the theme song until like the beat drop.
Oh, they change up.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Happy Days.
Something Fridays. I don't know.
I don't remember it like that.
Yeah. All right. 18 is Star Trek, the original series.
Again, that's one of the shows I never really watched.
That shit dated as fuck though. Like
maybe. I don't know if I would throw it that high. Maybe it's one I never really watched it, so I can't like disparage it either.
I'm gonna put it for its time. If you look at that shit now, the stunts they were doing, fighting slow as fuck, like the fight choreography is best. Yeah.
It was just, It's definitely a product of its time.
Yeah.
I think maybe the things that they were preaching in the show, because I think it had the first interracial kiss on air and all that kind of shit. So like the things was preached. Yeah, I believe so. I think, and they did it on purpose. I think because it was Kurt and or was it Kirk or Spock? I think it was Kurt and I forgot.
Black chick.
I remember I forgot the actress's real name. I apologize.
Yeah.
But I think it was some shit where like they did the kiss and then they had, but obviously for the
damn
time,
nigga lover.
Yeah. So then they had to do a bunch of scenes where the kiss didn't happen, and they like purposely ruined every take that didn't have the kiss so that the kiss would have to air on air.
Stupid.
And somebody could correct me if I'm wrong about that. I'm pretty sure that's true though.
His green bitches, okay. Niggas, no.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, it was like, oh, you can kiss that green alien chick. Yeah. That's perfectly fine. Niggers? There better not be no niggers on them lips.
Nah. It's crazy. All right, number 17 is Cheers. I fuck with Cheers.
I don't know. I think I like Frasier more.
Frasier.
I think I like Frasier more.
Yeah.
I fuck with Frasier.
I fuck with Cheers too. I fuck with Cheers.
I fuck with Cheers, but I think I fuck with Frasier more. I don't even know if Frasier on the list, but it might be on the list. But Cheers. Yeah. I mean, I can see that. Cheers. I ain't mad at that either.
Yeah. Number 16, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I didn't know how many people fuck with Buffy the Vampire Slayer though.
Because they didn't. That's weird. Back then, nobody really watched this shit. But now everybody's like,
for some reason, for some reason, it's like so this heart-throbbing shit going on. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
crazy.
Buffy. I never heard nobody talk about Buffy when Buffy was on like that. I mean, obviously, it must have been successful enough because I think it got like 5 seasons or shit, or a good amount. So it was successful enough to keep getting renewed for a while.
Yeah, it was a big thing. Like when fucking Angel came along, and he had his separate show and shit.
Yeah, well, he got his own show. I fuck with that show too. I used to watch Angel for a little bit.
Yeah, that nigga had a big ass.
She came back. She had no soul.
Yeah, that nigga had a big ass fucking head. The dude that played Angel, he had a big ass fucking.
David Borealis.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I mean, he did, man. I was like, what's so heart stopping about this guy? But all right.
I don't know.
15 is Seinfeld.
Again, that's one of the shows where everyone talks about Seinfeld. They say they love Seinfeld. I've only watched maybe 2 episodes of Seinfeld, and it did not click with me the same way it clicked with other people. And maybe I give it more of a shot. But I was like, I guess this is cool, but it ain't doing it for me like it do. Like, because when I hear people talk about Seinfeld, they like gush over it. They're like, "Oh, this is the greatest.
Yeah,
this is the funniest, most intelligent." I'm like, and it might really be. I just ain't really give it a good shine. But I'm like, I guess that's cool. Yeah. I mean, I'll watch it if I had to, but no,
no. All right, this is surprising. Number 14 is Watchmen.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I don't. Again, it was good. I don't know if I would make it like of all time, but it was good. I did like it.
Well, one season.
I just feel like there's 24 other shows that are maybe better than that show, maybe.
Yeah.
But then if you ask me to name them, I probably couldn't. So they might deserve to be up there.
Jiggly said,
"Yeah, see Kirby and Thursday, but yeah, and I never watched Curb either. But that's what I figured. I feel like from what I heard about Curb, that might resonate better with me than Seinfeld.
Mm.
But people love Seinfeld, I guess. I mean, and obviously I know it's like Larry David, so it's like same creative, but it's just something about it.
Yeah. Number 13 is Star Trek: The Next Generation.
I mean,
people were fucking with that shit like heavy back in the day.
Make it so.
Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, Jean-Luc.
Yeah. This is one I never heard of. Fleabag is number 12.
Fleabag, again, that's one of them shows where I've heard about it and I've seen people talk about it. I've never seen it, but it's supposed to be really, really good. Actually, like really good.
Yeah.
Again, never seen it though.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that's on the list that I would want to check out.
Yeah. Number 11 is Lost. Now, this is something I did see.
Again, yes, maybe.
The ending of it was like,
yeah.
What the fuck is going on? I
was like, the first half, sure.
Yeah.
Then it stopped after like season 4, maybe 5.
Yeah.
4, maybe. Like, I feel you. Like the way it kept going.
I would say this: the minute they found out it was other people on the island, I was like, "What the fuck is going on, man?"
Yeah, it got a little. You know, the problem is one of the things where there's like they just were starting to create problems, and they would never really plan on giving you answers.
Yeah.
And for the kind of person I am, that does tend to bother me somewhat when I realize that a little too much. When it's like shit is just happening to happen, and then you don't know why. And it's like, well, why is this happening? Why is there polar bears? Even though I think we got a slight answer. What the fuck is a smoke monster? Even though I guess we got an answer for smoke monster a bit.
Yeah,
it's like, it's like, I don't know. I get it. It's Jesus and the devil fighting over this island, and now it's time travel, and then we're in the future, in the past, and then the last season is like an alternate universe because they died, and you're just bringing back people to heaven or purgatory or whatever. It's like, you gotta come back, but you're already dead. And it's like, okay, all right, this is okay. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. It's not your boat, or not. It's not the boat, not the sub. What did he put in his hand? I think it's not Penny's boat. I think is what he wrote. Anyway, that's when it was good, and then it went a little crazy. He was paraplegic, then he could walk, and then he died, and then he became the devil. And I was like, "Yo, what's up?" I was like, "All right."
Well, you lost.
That's a fact.
Now you lost.
After this aptly named, you just lost. I don't know what's going on. I'm lost in the show.
Right.
You right.
Let me see. Number 10 is Parks and Recreation.
I fuck with Parks and Recs.
Yeah, me too.
It's just The Office, but somewhere else. Honestly, it's The Office, but with more heart. I feel like, like more consistent heart. The Office had the heart on episodes, but like, because like if you watch the first season of Parks and Rec, it's really a legit more rip off of The Office. I mean, it's not rip off because it might have been made by the same people, but it's more beat for beat The Office than later seasons. Later seasons, they sort of twisted in and got really about the characters, and it's actually really funny. I thought with Parks and Rec.
Yeah. Number 9, Game of Thrones. Of course it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Had us in the chokehold.
Yeah, definitely. Didn't end the greatest. Again, something like Lost and type of shit, but still, when it was on fire, it was on fire.
Yeah. Number 8 is The Twilight Zone.
Again, something before my time that I didn't really give a lot of watch to, but people love Twilight Zone, so I can't be mad at that either.
Was this the first of its kind? A show like that?
First anthology? Maybe. Probably. Just because, TV ain't been around that long.
Yeah. I remember the Rocky Horror Picture Show that they used to have shit like that, but I'm trying to figure out, is it before or after this?
Oh, I think this had to be before.
Because
this is black and white.
Yeah, it is. That's just
the original Twilight. It's before they had the Technicolor.
Yeah. All right. Number 7 is Mad Men. Never seen it?
Yes. Mad Men is really good. Really good.
Oh, it is?
Really strong acting. Yeah, really good. Fuck with Mad Men. And this was AMC's hit before Walking Dead. This is the shit they had. Yeah. It's really good. It's really good. It's about just niggas, and it just made me wish. Now, granted, I'm black, so going back to time here would be bad for me because it's during like the 60s. But it was just cool because niggas would just smoke in the office and get drunk during work, and like that sounds like the dream. But I'll be black. I'd be like an elevator boy or something. So I'd be like, you know what I mean? They'd be chasing me down the street.
Yeah. All right. You know. Number 6 is The Sopranos.
I'm again, maybe never really watched it all, so but yeah, again, it's supposed to be one of the greatest. So.
I give it to him.
Yeah.
All right. Number 5, something I've never seen before. Again, Twin Peaks.
Never seen it, but again, I guess people like it. I think it's the same dude who did Lost. No, did he do Lost or did he? Maybe actually might be a completely different person. But anyway, I never seen it. But I guess I've never seen Twin Peaks. I hear people talk about Twin Peaks.
Yeah,
and I think it's only like 1-2 seasons, maybe one season, and it definitely came back for like another season 20 years later.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, but I guess people really like it.
Number 4 is The X-Files.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Again, never really watched it crazy. I've definitely seen episodes of it and shit, but I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it. I just, I don't know.
Yeah. Number 3 is Breaking Bad.
Of course, this I agree with.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Robbie said X-Files got that iconic theme song. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that shit is.
Yeah. Song is lit.
Yeah. But yeah, Breaking Bad. Yes,
I agree with that. Absolutely.
Yes.
I am the one who knocks.
Yeah. Yeah. Number 2 is The Simpsons. Of course.
Yeah. I fuck with that too.
How long has The Simpsons been out?
Since like 89, I believe.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been 30-something years.
Yeah.
Again, not as strong now as it used to be.
Yeah. I wish they ended.
When it was on fire, it was on fire.
I wish they ended.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, they might as well just go for 40 seasons and then keep it moving.
I get it's a stable, but it's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? It's one of them things like, I used to watch The Simpsons every Sunday with my family and all that shit. I can't really remember the last time I really
it really used to be a thing though. Like, damn, I remember those days.
But I'm still like surprised how it still comes on. Like, but I guess it's such a staple that they just keep renewing it and keep doing it, I guess. But I mean, somebody must be watching it. Just because I'm not watching it doesn't mean people ain't watching it. But
that shit reminded me of so much shit. Like how, like, I remember my mother used to make dinner and shit. We used to sit down and watch ABC Family because fucking Family Matters and shit, Full House used to come on. That used to be like a family event. Like, it's TV time.
We don't watch TV like that no more.
Yeah, we don't.
I catch it when I catch it. It's on streaming. Yep. It's really how we do it.
I think live TV gonna make a comeback. They're gonna figure out some way. I believe what's gonna happen with TV is that cable, the cord cutting, they're gonna cut all the fucking cords and shit, and everything's just gonna be streaming. And it's gonna be some shows that you could just binge, some shows that just drop, and there's some shit that just live at a certain time that you can watch.
Yeah, because didn't Netflix do that with one of these dating shows, and then like it wasn't working right, and everybody got mad on the internet. I forgot. It was some show that all the women were watching.
Blind Love.
I don't know. Was it like Love is Blind?
Is Love is Blind?
Was it something else? Yeah. I think it's one of them shits where it's like I feel like it was supposed to be live, but then it didn't go out when it was supposed to go, and everybody.
Oh, the infrastructure was fucked up.
Yeah, it's also because they weren't really ready for that type of shit. But like, yeah, I think you're correct in what you're saying. Is like the cable companies might be out, and it's going to be streaming services. And like, generally, you turn the streaming service on, you could just watch something and just binge it. But some of these shows are going to be like, hey, at 8:45 every Thursday, the show's going to be on live for the one episode. It's like, okay, and get people hooked.
Yeah.
I do agree they're gonna probably try some shit like that.
Yeah, Jiggly said, "Oh my god, TGI Friday nights. Yeah, that shit used to be lit."
What they had? What was it? Fucking the two niggas. They was cousins, or I think they was.
What?
Or roommates. Was it my cousin Balky? Was it Balky?
Why does that sound so familiar?
Yeah, it's like the nigga, and he has a cousin. I think it's his cousin, but he was like foreign from some like made up country. I can't remember what the shit was called. Fuck, it's gonna fuck with me.
I think it was
that
Balky.
shit. I think Balky was his name, but I don't know if that was the name of the show. And then I think it was what Boy Meets World was up there.
Perfect
Family
Strangers?
Matters. Perfect Strangers, I think that's what it was. Yeah. And then I think was Sabrina on there too. TGI Fridays? No, it's Family Matters. Definitely Boy Meets World. I think it might have been Sabrina actually.
TGI
Definitely Family Matters. Definitely Boy Meets World. I think my cousin Balky was up there.
Let me see. Boy Meets World, Family Matters, Step by Step, Step by Step, Day by Day by Day. That damn hang with Mr. Cooper. Nigga, hang with Mr. Cooper. Yeah, man. I wish those. I miss those days. I don't remember this one. Just the 10 of us.
No, I don't remember that either.
I don't remember that. That must have been when shit was over.
Yeah, well, I wasn't.
I remember the Hughleys for a minute.
Oh, the Hughleys.
The Hughleys? Yeah, he had a show for a minute.
I forgot about that.
Aliens in the Family. What the fuck is this?
Oh, that sounds familiar as hell. Why does that sound familiar?
Aliens in the Family. I remember On Our Own. Man, this shit bringing me back. Baby Talk? The fuck?
Baby Talk?
Yeah, I vaguely remember that shit.
What the hell was this? I don't remember this. Let me take that back.
I don't know.
It looked like Elf going wrong, man. I look like Roger.
I don't know. Oh, man.
Like Roger for Family Guy.
Oh, man.
Roger?
You remember Dinosaurs?
Yes, I do remember Dinosaurs. Not the mama.
Yeah. Damn, I wish.
Oh, the Hughleys was on UPN, I think, maybe.
Yeah, I miss those days. Yeah, it was on UPN. I don't know why they call it on the TGI Fridays. I guess they probably like bought the show or some shit like that. Just put it on.
Because then they buy or get brought over or some shit.
Yeah. And they just bought it and dismantled everything. Like, all right, bye, niggas. Oh man! All right, so number one is The Wire.
Of course, I fucks with it. They are correct.
Yep. They are correct.
They did the right thing. He did the right thing there, buddy.
Yeah.
Now this I have seen like several times.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I fuck with it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just that people keep like shitting on the fucking second season, but it's the purpose behind it.
I don't. I mean, I get it, and I don't get it because I watched it and I was like, I didn't have an issue with it. Like it was different, but like obviously you're right. It's because that was I think the purpose of The Wire. It was like showing you all the aspects. So they're showing you the street level people when they're selling it. Then they're showing you how they're getting it in because it's getting distributed in here, and this is like getting through the ports and all this shit, and through these people. And then they show you the corruption in the government, and they show you the corruption in like the media and how that all the stuff works. And then they show you how the shit corrupts the youth and how it changes them from good kids and how they can fall into this lifestyle shit. Like it's all that shit. So I don't understand people's hate for it. Just wasn't that many black people. I understand. But that's fine to a certain extent. I get it.
Yeah.
There's a purpose. But yeah.
Yeah. All right. So gaming news, which is crazy because I was like, oh, we almost done? Nope.
Not even close, nigga.
Epic Game cuts around 830 jobs. They took their jobs.
Yeah, I think it was he was saying they were basically spending more money than they were making, so they just had to cut jobs.
Jesus.
Which is unfortunate. 850 people is a lot of people, but
they said it was like 16% or something like that.
Yeah, 60 is like that's a lot of fucking people. That's a lot, man.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, especially in this economy right now. Everything's all up in the air, inflation, all that shit. It's not really a good time to fuck around and lose your job if you can help it.
Yeah. Shit fucked up.
Hopefully those people land on their feet.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
All right, on to some next shit, which is gonna be crazy. SAG-AFTRA members approve video game strike authorization. Vote with 98.32 yes votes.
Yeah. So I think all this really means right now is that they
will do it. We'll do it.
They'll do it. Yeah, I think they're still in negotiations. So it's like if negotiations don't go the way that they want, they will strike, but they're not actually actively on strike currently.
Yeah.
But it's like okay, we are authorized to like, hey, we're gonna negotiate. If this negotiation don't go the right or go in any way that we in a good way, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, in a productive way, we can strike and will strike.
Yeah.
And you know, so everybody's leveraging this momentum they got going from the strikes, even though the writer strike is ending. But use the momentum where you can.
Yeah. Let me see. Activision was briefed on Nintendo Switch 2 last year.
I believe it.
Yeah,
because it takes time to make games for new shit. So it's like, hey, we're doing this thing.
Yeah, it's gonna have these specs.
And if you lick the cartridge, it's gonna be nasty.
I forgot about that. Happened so long ago. Like happened 2 hours ago. Something like that. God damn it! Why is this podcast going so long?
Because we can't shut the fuck up. We just be talking about shit.
Pretty much.
We spent half an hour talking about feet.
My bad. And crotch fruits. Feet and fucking crotch fruits. What the fuck is going on? Why am I so talkative today?
I think it's why I'm delirious.
It probably is, but yeah. So fucking what's going on with this? Oh yeah. They said that it was gonna be on par with Xbox One and PlayStation 2 graphics. So no more shitty Mortal Kombat games.
Mortal Kombat, yeah, it'd be mildly shitty.
No ray tracing.
Yeah.
Oh shit. God damn.
Water physics ain't gonna be that good, but it's water.
Oh man, I wonder how much this shit gonna cost. It's gonna have to be like 400 to 500.
I'm gonna say 3. How much was the original? How much was the original? The original Switch is 3.
Yeah.
All right, so about 350.
I think it makes
4, you might be right.
I think what makes it so goddamn expensive is them goddamn fucking Joy-Cons. All that motion and shit they got in it. Which they gotta fix the drift, man. They gotta fix the drift. This shit's crazy.
Yeah, if I spent $400 and it should be drifting like the first day I'm fighting somebody in Nintendo.
My
Cole Bowser down here, get Mario, get Luigi. I'm swinging on one of you niggas.
My God.
Yeah, maybe 4. I could go with 4 because 4. I think it's more expensive than what the original Switch is, which would make sense if it's a bigger, better, stronger version of it. So there's going to be more going on, but still not as expensive as the other consoles. Yeah. But 4 is still pushing it because I mean the Xbox Series X is only $5 and that's only $100. I mean, again, $100 is $100, but
it's the Switch though.
In the grand scheme of things, it's not that much. It's more, but it's whatever. it's attainable. You can swing up to $500 and get you like a home console, but
yeah,
so that $400 price tag is pushing it slightly. But yeah, 4. I would say 4.
If it were to come out with that price, I would be well. I'll be fine with it.
I'd buy it.
I've seen tablets that were like mid grade that was like 400. So that it's not that much of a stretch. At least you're getting fucking a catalog of like backlog of games and shit like that.
Yeah. I'd buy it to collect those because I don't play my Switch now. But I'd buy it.
You don't play Pokemon no more?
I don't play my Switch. I don't play nothing, nigga. I come home and go to sleep, nigga.
Damn. I go to sleep and hit the fucking sheets. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, nigga. Now, when I was jobless, I was fucking playing Starfield like a fucking crack addict. I swear, I think I put like 7 days in that shit. 7 whole days. I was playing that shit for hours.
God damn.
Jobless as hell, nigga. Not doing shit.
Oh man! All right, now what's next? Modder behind Oblivion fan remake vows to see it through whether Bethesda releases a remaster or not, which they are. But I'm still gonna play Sky Oblivion. Fuck that.
Sky Oblivion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they announced that they're going to do their own remake, remaster bit while this person was already working on theirs. But it's like, oh, word. Well, guess what? I'm still making mine. So.
Pretty much. Yo, I didn't know how long they were working on that shit. They were working on that shit since like 2012 or something like that.
Yeah, it's one. I think it's one person though. So
God damn, one person.
I think so.
I got to crowdfund this nigga. I feel bad.
Yeah, send nigga some dollars. Like, yo, finish that.
Yeah.
You put who knows countless hours of your life in there.
Yeah, I seen. I like how they give updates like every so often of what they're doing, what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hopefully they gotta be at this point almost finished, right? You would think so.
I think so. I forgot exactly what he said. I forgot what the year was. I think, don't quote me on it. I think he said 2025. Maybe it'll be done.
I guess at this point that's not super far away now. This year is almost done, so
yeah. But shout outs to him though.
Yeah, facts.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, 2025.
Shit. Shout out to him.
Damn, doing that shit by himself. Fuck. All right, DC Marvel news. Blade Trinity director says R-rated MCU reboot is ironic after Marvel's 1990s rejection. Well, it wasn't the same regime, nigga. What are you talking about?
Yeah, different people, right?
Yeah.
Different people, and they didn't know what they could do, right? In 1999, they didn't know it was gonna be what the fuck we got to right now. They didn't know.
Right.
They had no fucking clue. So I get it. I can't be super mad at them about it.
Yeah. I mean, like it wasn't like what it was back in the day. I think Tim Burton came out and was pissed off too. He was pissed off at the Flash because he had Michael Keaton's Batman and they pushed him out from making Batman like that. That's the only reason why he didn't make the third one. They was like, can you tone it down a little bit? Or maybe we should go another direction. I mean, you can still do Edward Scissorhands and bullshit like that, but just don't touch Batman.
Don't make him this dark and just be killing niggas and shit. Like, that's what I want to do. It's like, look what he did. But again, that's 25 years after the fact. Like, it's different, different sensibilities. They now see that these movies can be viable in whatever form you make them, as long as they're good. Like, they could be a comedy, they could be a serious action movie, they could be a spy thriller. As long as they're good, they can even do whatever and have a superhero attached to it. You just got to make a good movie first.
Right.
But different, 20 years after the fact,
Yeah.
Hindsight 2020, dog.
Pretty much. All right. That's it. Finally.
Oh, shit. We done.
Yeah, we done. Oh. All right. What's next? I forgot. Picks.
Picks again.
I forgot we was going.
That's how you know we ain't used to doing this part.
Yeah, but like, this
nigga handle all that shit. Like,
yeah, pretty much. I swear to God, next time you do this shit, I'm gonna have sound bites of his fucking voice, and I'm just gonna press the button. I was like, okay, this is the third switch. All right. I swear to God, I ain't wasting my voice saying all that shit.
Oh shit! What am I gonna pick? My pick. My pick is gonna be Gen V. I didn't finish.
It's out?
I think the first. Yeah, I think the first 3 episodes are out right now. It came out like Thursday and Friday, but I started watching the first episode. It's pretty good so far. Obviously, I didn't get to watch the next 2 episodes because I had to leave the house to come here, come back home. So, but I started watching it. It's pretty good. It's so it should start crazy, yo. I mean, spoiler, I guess, but it's like in the first 5 minutes of the show, so who give a fuck. But like, it's this, obviously, if you watch The Boys, parents would give their kids Compound V, and again they would get powers, yada yada yada. So I guess they gave their daughter Compound V when she was a baby, but she never really developed powers until she hit puberty, and her ability is to manipulate blood, but she doesn't know that until she gets a period for the. Yeah, she's a bloodbender pretty much. So she gets her period for the first time. This little girl, she goes to the bathroom. She's in the bathroom. She gets a period. She puts her hands on there. She's like, "Oh shit, I'm bleeding." And the next thing you know, the blood starts floating. And she started freaking out because she didn't know. Because obviously the kids don't know that they got injected with the Compound V type shit. So her mom breaks into the bathroom. Because she was freaking out. She heard her freaking out, and she sees her and she startles her. So then she flicks the blood at her mom. And slides her mom's neck. Her mom starts bleeding out crazy, like blood just. So then her dad runs in like, "Oh, what's going on?" And she's a kid, she's like 12, 13, so she started freaking out, and then she did some shit while she freaking out and made the blood explode, and then exploded and pushed her mom's body into her dad's body. It's head hit the wall and some shit got jammed in the brick. So basically, she killed both her parents with her powers on her while having her period. And that's how it opened up. I was like, "Oh, this shit crazy." So then she gets sent to orphan detentions. I think they showed I don't know if it's the same facility, but a facility like it. It might be the same facility in that
one with the breakout. Yeah,
in the animated anthology shit they did. So I think she was in that facility. So basically, so she's turning 18, and I guess what it is like there's a facility for kids, teenagers, and once you hit like age 18, they ship you off to like an older facility where it's more like prison. This is more like a group home type shit. But if they get to the adult one, it's like prison. And she she enrolled in college. And I guess if you like obviously get enrolled in college and get a free ride, she doesn't have to get sent there. She can go to college and obviously like reform her life and go do some shit. So then that's basically the gist of where she starts. Like she's going to college and she's gonna be trying to be a superhero, get on the 7 and all that kind of shit. But it's pretty cool.
Man.
Yeah, man.
I gotta watch it.
Check it out. Yeah.
All right. Mine's is obviously King and Ashura on Netflix season 2. But if you haven't watched it, I'd advise watching it from the beginning. It's not that many episodes, like I said before. It's like I think it's like 8 a piece, and it's like 3. Yeah, like Netflix does a good thing of like separating the series. It's like 3 different parts. Yeah, it's like three different parts. The first part is like 2. With 8 episodes, I believe. Really short, but really good. It was some people who were saying that they couldn't get into it, but I was like, damn, like you cut it off before they actually started fighting. Like there's certain fights, but like when they do the tournament, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. But yeah, that's it. We made it.
Right. We did it. I don't know where Domino is. I don't know what happened. He just said he couldn't make it today.
Yeah.
So theoretically, hopefully he'll be back next week. Possibly. We don't know.
Yep.
We'll know more when you know.
Yep. I need a soundbite. All right, so Ninja Vanders, we out here.